Perfect. Not bad. But the real me is better. Perfect. Not bad. But the real me is better. Not bad. But the real me is better. Perfect. 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 Not bad. But the real me is better. Perfect. real me is better. Not bad. But the real me is better. Not bad. But the real me is better. Perfect. Perfect. Not bad. But the real me is better. Perfect. Perfect.
Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? Testing, testing.
Perfect.
Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful? Cool, I'm audible. That's weird. Why do I see a pause button on the screen? You know what? As long as the stream's working, it doesn't matter if there's a weird pause button visible on it. Ooh, what's up, Twit? Twitch? Oh, that was the hammer shot looks weird from in front. Twitch, it's your Lord and Savior King D353. If never stream of Let's Play Honkai Star Rail. In the last stream, we attempted to finish this Trailblaze quest. I almost called it an Archon quest. But these things are longer than I thought. Granted, it's partially my own fault from getting just a smidge distracted, just a tiny, teensy-weensy bit distracted. But hey, luckily, where are you? Oh, you're a picture of her. I've been seeing her pull this up from behind while preparing to stream. And dude, just looking up at my screen, seeing a black square all of a sudden made me so worried. I thought something was broken. But yeah, in this episode we're going to try to finish off this Trailblaze quest so I can actually start playing the game again, because I'm currently capped in my world level. But, as per usual, the first thing we do is kill some time with a character trial so that anybody who comes late has time to come in. So, yeah, let's try out Sparkle. Just to kill time for someone else to show up and do their for everyone else who wants to watch show up. Increases ally skill point limit, recovers a large number of skill points for allies, bends allies' action to increase crit damage. You're supposed to be a psychopath. Why the hell are you a team player? Don Hung, but sexier. Consumes multiple skill points to use multiple powerful abilities. Powerful allies provide more hits per damage. Ultimate grants the effect of offsetting the consumption of skill points. Cause all allies to have a weakness break efficiency boost and deals additional break damage from breaking weakness. Cause weakness broken enemies to have their action forever delayed. Increase all speed to that. Increase max HP. Stores HP. Are we ever at max skill points when she can have as many as she damn well pleases? Probably, but I'm gonna kick these anyway, because I can. It's fun. It gives me the good brain juices.
Sound lingers. Existence is unity.
Is this a multi-hit?
Eternal.
Ooh, I have overturn. Tone. I don't know what that is.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I don't know what this is either. I'm just pressing things. Okay, Sparkle buffs somebody, so let's buff Don Hung. Don Hung's the DPS.
Heaven's Surge. Rise.
Cover skill points for the team.
Waiting means change.
Be able to do a single ally. Sure.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Let's play for a while.
The strength. Heaven's Surge. Break.
Grace and elegance.
I forgot. What was your deal again? I genuinely forgot what her deal was. Alright, she buffs herself. I think she still has the buff on her, so we'll smack them. Rebuff Don Hung, because you can.
Sense a storm. Heaven's Surge. Rise.
Alright, warm-up is out of the way. Now let's continue this quest.
This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so lame.
Well, fuck you too, Marks.
Is it even awake in there? Maybe it's broken down. That scared me.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Verifying. Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Launching processing.
Huh? Are we starting now?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question.
Okay.
Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine wrap tournament?
The fuck?
Infernal construction what now? How would we know anything about that?
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Sampo Gaski always knows that. Wait, what did it say again?
Aren't you supposed to be dependable?
Don't give him shit for not hearing the question.
Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic. Let's listen in to what the vagrants are talking about. We might just hit the jackpot.
See, he is being reliable. That's some good advice.
Please
Don't
answer
leave.
the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine wrap tournament?
Let's listen to some conversations.
Hold still. You're nearly fixed.
My design has been superseded by newer models. My components are no longer valuable.
Hey, what are you talking about? I'm not interested in selling your components.
Alas, this place is a bit of a mixed bag. Plenty of characters. Keep your wits about you, friends. Don't let anyone deceive you.
It's all good. We've had you for practice.
You know, Missy, you sure know how to bear a grudge.
Can't listen in on him.
No! You can't insert the microcrystalline unit into the heat sink substrate like that.
Those are words.
How do you know? Ballaway from Miner's Lamp said that you need to pay attention to the interfaces when assembling relics. To make this thing move again, we need to connect the microcrystalline unit to the operating brake module. Otherwise, it's just a pile of scrap metal.
If you believe a word that senile idiot Ballaway says, you're done for. The last time he acted on his own advice, he electrocuted himself. You should be asking people with real smarts. No one is better at fixing machines than Marev. I saw him connecting a microcrystalline conductor unit to a logic control hub to get a vibrating drill to work.
Marev? Him and his brother wouldn't know a real relic if it hit him in the face. Last I heard, he got scammed by someone selling counterfeit junk.
Ah, you're just salty, my friend.
Well, that had nothing to do with rap.
Yo, listen up. This one's for all you pretend rappers. Internal combustion engine champion, 88 degrees bedrock. Repping the dawn of the underworld rap. Here's something to wake up your soul. Check it. Lighted the moon over city of snow. kid down below gazing up all alone. Silence, dismay. How to make sense of this vision of great? You to protect, her to defend. Queen of oblivion lies with no end. Child born and bred of the underworld dark. Orders that keep him and home far apart. Life, death, and honor, the struggle persists. Finding his parents, his solitary wish. Crackling flame, flickering light. And now he escapes in the dead of the night. Sickness and hunger forever pursuing him. Gritting his teeth, leaves a city behind. Scraping of claws, gnashing of teeth. Evil intent hears the sound of his feet. Don't make a sound, hold your breath till it's over. Heart pounding, don't let the panic take over. Howl of the wind, silvery light. Hold on to sanity, keep up the fight now that blizzard descends. I start to close, the voices of family lost to the snow. Another Bellabug night, the hate, the lies just can't hide, yeah. Her gaze cold as ice while the world passes by, yeah. Another Bellabug night, I find the lies can't abide, yeah. On his face one last smile, a sign the sun always rises, yeah, yeah.
Mildly disappointed we didn't actually put the rap down there and just said this vagrant is spitting fire rhymes. So yeah, it was 88 something? Yeah, 88 degree bedrock. Oh, is that the right one?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Rap Tournament?
88 degrees bedrock.
Correct answer. Certification result. Success. Requisite certifications remaining. 2. Please extend your right hand.
Okay.
My right hand? Here you go. Why is this part of the... hey, ow, ow, ow! So this is the certification mark?
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
One certification. And I guess March is just getting the certifications tattooed on her? Can we see her right hand? No, her right hand is the gloved hand that she uses to shoot arrows with. That's too bad. It would have been cool if we could see the little tattoo on her. Beep, boop.
Initiating. Scanning. Ugh, I'm so sick of repeating this.
Huh? What did this bucket of bolts just say?
Seems like this one's got
Racist.
a temper.
Ugh, let's get this over with. Did you get your first certification? If not, then you're wasting your time.
You mean this? Here, look.
Oops.
Protocol.
Huh? Seems... You mean this?
Yeah, whatever. Here comes your question. Listen up. Riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should be connected to which component? Wrong. Congratulations. Simple question. Terrible answer. It's back to school for you.
Can I smash this can opener already?
No.
Ha! You wanna go? You caught me in a bad mood. Let's do this.
I guess we are smashing it.
Scrap metal, we still get our certification, right? Suits me. Time to twirl!
Let's make it click.
Time to twirl! Tough luck running into me! Phew! Hey!
Fighting.
Wait, have mercy. I'm sorry. One certification coming right up.
Now we're talking.
Sorry, bot. I genuinely tried to remember the correct answer.
Right hand.
She's gonna make it more painful than necessary. March, turn your hand out.
Me again? It hurts, you know.
That's why I'm not doing it!
Ow.
leave me in peace?
You know, I totally thought she would make it hurt more than necessary because Marsh pissed her off earlier.
Whatever the
Beep.
case, we'll need it to identify our certifications.
There's something wrong with this one.
It's not talking.
Protocol. Initialization failure. Attempting system restoration.
Not encouraging.
System restoration failure. Core module damaged. External threat detected.
Wait, what?
Threat elimination activated. Initializing combat module.
Finally, no more racking our brains. This rust bucket's about to meet its maker.
Y'all are racist as fuck. Let the robot live.
Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
Time to twirl!
If I didn't know any better, I'd think it's time to twirl.
Learn how to behave now.
Let me try and reset its system.
Certification system online. Please extend your right hand.
Oh, why is it always me?
Because I love picking on you, Paimon.
How come it hurt even more than the other two? At least that's the final step. We can get in now, right? Svarog's certification system is no match for us.
This better work. Let's get back to the gate and give it a go.
Cute.
See, not so bad having Sampo on the team after all, huh? Right? Chief Oleg knew all along that I...
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'll commend you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now. Everything from here on out is uncharted territory. We must proceed with the utmost caution.
Break everything, got it.
Now to set the record straight with Svarog. Let's get in there.
Dude, did anyone hear what I just said?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sampo. We're all very stupid. The fuck was the point of me getting the end? Okay.
A gate? Oh, why is there another gate here?
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sample, what is this? Huh? Sample? Oh, where is he?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the first time.
It's that same type of robot again. Ugh, please don't tell me there's another round of processing.
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol initiating. Scanning. Verifying.
Who's a good boy? Here's a certification. We just want to see your master.
Oh, good plan. Treat the robots like guard dogs. How is that going to improve our chances?
Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions.
What did we just get then?
Request rejected. Visitors must acquire access permissions from Ms. Clara.
Clara? Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine? We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this?
She's clearly the queen of the robots. She's Frog's family.
Family.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her. I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try. Where is Clara right now?
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Rivet Town.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? We were just there. Sounds like we better head over again.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
The town has danger looking at every corner.
Indeed. And that little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself. It doesn't bear thinking about. Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Clara said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
I've no interest in conflict.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
I don't like Herta as a character, but I have to admit, hearing her constantly repeating, "Time to twirl!" is kind of hilarious. Nothing to see here. Turn around so I can smack you in the back of the head, please.
Just a scratch. Fighting is meaningless.
You're meaningless.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Told you I could fight.
Did you guys know it's time to twirl?
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I'm at max.
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
Oh no, that means she's in danger.
These can openers all look the same. How can you tell them apart?
Stop being racist.
Shh. It's about to say something. Listen.
Initializing self-repair module. Initialization failure. Clara in danger. Must protect.
In danger? What do you mean?
What do you think it means?
Workshop. Target must be in.
Bro gave his dying last
Does it
words.
mean that a monster appeared over at the workshop? Clara, she...
Not good. She's in danger. Quick, let's head over to the workshop and check it out. I know the way.
You did great, little buddy. Protected her like a true warrior. I'm proud of you.
Just as we feared, there's something big over there. And there's Clara. We have to save her.
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
Doesn't look like it's trying to fight her.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move! Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Rules are made to be broken!
Time to twirl! Cute! Oh dear!
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You can't run!
Let's go!
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
She wasn't by herself.
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it.
I'm kind of surprised she didn't mention the robot that died for her. I thought she treats the robots like family. Speaking of Farog, we're just about to pay you a visit.
Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results. So, I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bystanders.
Listen, kid, you...
Shut up, Seely.
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up a fight?
See, does return the favor, Clara.
I'll definitely return the favor, but not like this. If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. We'll have to think of another way.
Your earrings are really fucking big. Hello, walking legend. Almost said legion.
Young and yet so stubborn? No. Intelligent?
Nothing much is up. Just trying to finish up this trailblazing quest.
Determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Do you know anything about Honkai Star Rail? Or do I have to give you a summary as to what's happening right now?
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
Is there any other way?
Circumvent Clara and the gate. Svarog will only identify us as intruders. He'll be even more likely to give us the cold shoulder.
Isn't a robot shoulder cold to begin with?
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times.
Stopping in from Dynasty. That's not surprising.
Strength of the underworld.
Well, I appreciate it nonetheless.
To prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation.
What a new variable?
Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation, and we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. But first, we have to convince Clara. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
Alright, sorry if it seemed like I was ignoring you. I just wanted to get out of that cutscene first. So, So after my character woke up on a, words. After my character woke up on a space station, we got adopted by a... I wanted to teleport and show off the place. There we go. We got adopted by a magical space train that goes to different planets to just... I don't know, exist, I guess. And our next stop was this planet right here. However, this planet has an anomaly going on it, and it's our job to fix anomalies on planets. So now we're on this planet. You can see the name up in the top left there. Jarlo 4. The top of the planet is covered in a permanent winter that seems to have taken it over. When we came to this town to help deal with the permanent winter, its leader betrayed us and tried to arrest us. To get away, a seedy merchant we met saved us and brought us down to the underground.
It's still early.
Once we're in the underground, we found out about a freeway war going on between some miners, some vagrants, which are basically just miners from another town, and some robots. The robots are trying to keep us from getting ore and to stop us from fighting each other, and trying to keep us down here to stop us from dying from the permanent winter in the overworld. So now we are trying to get to the leader of the robots and his lolly to try to convince them to let us talk to him about the problem and try to find a peaceful resolution rather than just beating his ass. And the only reason we're not beating his ass is because Clara is adorable and she does not deserve to see any pain. Anyway.
She turned that way. Quick!
Oh cool, we just magically have the right to use this now. We don't need healing. Stop getting distracted. I like to try to grab all the treasure that I can, but I need to remember that that's part of the reason why these missions always take forever. I need to stop getting distracted.
We just saw her go this way. We'll just have to head straight and keep looking.
The weather outside is frightful. The sky is so delightful. And as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. This game is on a variety of systems. The one I'm currently playing on is the PS5, but you can find on lots of stuff. You can get it on your phone, you can get it on computer, you can get it on PS5. I think you can get it on Xbox. I'm pretty sure the only thing you can't get it on is Switch.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Treasure chest. And more importantly, Lolly. Clara, what's good?
Why won't it... Ah, I can't figure it out. Oh.
Isn't Don Hung good with electricity?
You came with me after all.
You're the Underground's only hope.
You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation?
Also, how are your feet not cold?
Get a snack?
Huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
How long have I been streaming? Roughly 9 to 8 years. Hard to say. I don't remember how long after I started making YouTube content I started streaming. I know it was roughly 2016, 2017. So, yeah, 8, 9 years.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by 2 of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
You give a lot of thought to others.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
I think I found the source of the problem.
King D353.
But the bearing is causing a jam.
I'm King D353 on almost everything.
You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
Who said I know anything about electricity?
I'm getting good at this.
Are you? When have you fixed anything, March?
Can we really fix this?
I don't know.
Relax, we got this. Right, Don Hung?
Less asking, more helping.
You tell us how to help then, asshole. Oh, it's just this.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now.
We're not trying to win you over.
I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine. And you risk going into the town for supplies. You're good people.
Aww.
If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her?
We just want to talk, and we aren't part of them. Point out the variable.
The variable is... our arrival! No outsiders set foot in the underground for over a decade. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Appreciate you, walking legend.
Well, you do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
Oh, just for the record, while I do occasionally post unique things on YouTube, at the moment it's solely stream replays because my computer's currently broken. I need to get it fixed. Just wanted to let you know that so you don't go there expecting some new unique stuff and then get disappointed. I like to be an honest person that doesn't lure people in with false promises or false expectations.
It was a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed off, I think.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're...
Not even from this planet.
There's no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet?
I can take you to the train if you don't believe me.
Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Show her the pictures. But you are a child! No, in other words, people have already conquered the heavens.
Hey, he and Marge aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Rania, do you really?
I mean, she's on our side. Show her the pictures!
You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan, Hung, and he, they are the new hope this world has been waiting for. Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
Unless we betray her, then there's harm, but that's besides the point. Come on, what do we have to lose?
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Yay! Also, what the fuck is that undershirt?
I understand now.
What is that undershirt? It looks so weird.
On my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too.
You're so fucking precious.
Follow me.
Gladly. I would follow you to the ends of the earth.
Dress like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing, I just said what I truly felt.
Alright, there are fights that way. As much as I want to explore more of the area, I can't get so distracted that I increase the time by too much. Where the fuck am I?
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected.
No, this is my first time playing this game.
It's
If you look at the end of the title there, you'll actually it should say Honkai Star Rail Blind. That blind, of course, meaning I'm playing this for the first time.
Clara and guests.
No, I can't check it right now.
If you can, please try not to upset Mr. Svarog.
I'll try. Can't promise shit for Steely. She's kind of a bitch.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Yeah, I noticed.
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it before.
Yes, you're all racist.
Ready?
Padres, I'll ever be.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown.
I'm him. Nice to meet you.
On Clara's recommendation, I will give you an opportunity to speak.
How did Clara get Donnie's robot's good side?
Like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
Alright, let's put on the Riz. To be or... part of me wants to be silly, and part of me wants to take this seriously. We're here about the future of the underground.
An inadequate pretext. You are not from the underground. You have no right to represent underworld humanity.
Well, you're not listening to underworld humanity!
Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
He cut you off completely. This guy.
His logic is already flawed.
Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Also, since the start of the conversation already pissed him off, I might as well have been silly. Do you know what a Actually, should I go right for the where a variable, or should I ask him what a Stellaron is? Do you know what a Stellaron is?
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity.
Alright, I have to explain that to you now. So, I can't entirely explain what Stellaron is, because I'm still new to this game, but from what I've gathered, Stellaron are essentially, cancer to the universe made manifest. They're little energy bullshits that, like, ruin everything around them. The Stellaron is what's causing the problem on this planet, and there's also a Stellaron inside of me.
Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
I fucked up.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
We must find the Stellaron, and then we can bring this world's disasters to a close.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed. attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index critical.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
Your powers of calculation suck.
Target hostility significantly exceeds face index. Calculation result remains unchanged. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Extermination? In the literal sense?
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svara. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted. Executing annihilation.
Fire, electric, and wind.
Calculating result.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision.
I normally like to wait till they're broken to do this, but fuck it.
Rules are made to be broken!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Dawn Hung, you're the— No, fuck! Wrong person! I mean, protecting her is important, but I meant to do that to Dawn Hung.
Purge initiated. Executing. Operation.
You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Step aside. I have no interest.
Wait, his attack went up? Why? Wait, what? Oh, it's an auto-loss battle. Well, an auto-draw, it more seems like.
Put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield.
Well, I'm not used to using you yet.
I'm right behind you.
Nat, how did you...
Sabo got her.
You guys had a bad talk, huh?
Because he isn't as bad as everyone says he is.
Got your back.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Sampo's making it very clear that he is a trustworthy guy. Just not in the way people expect.
All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation. Executing annihilation.
Oh, we just got our specials. Cool.
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Rules are made to be broken!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Calculating result.
Move carefully.
Let's go.
Bonk.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Push forward. Value exceeds threshold.
Try that again.
Evaluating variables.
What?
Let's make it quick.
Fuck! I can't break that!
How about this?
Time to twirl.
Dude conveniently took Don Hung of all people.
It's gonna hurt. My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Purge initiated.
You can't run.
Executing operation.
Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. What are you looking at?
Rules are made to be broken.
Give me back my Don Hung.
Time to twirl. You have the worst luck running into me.
Calculating result.
You can't run.
Analysis complete.
March is not looking good.
The truth of life and death, this sanctuary, is but a vision.
You must be honored to meet me. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours.
Him going before Clara's a problem. Clara's gonna fall.
Executing annihilation. Executing operation.
Oh, thank God, he's stupid!
My turn. With me out here, how can we...
Also, I'm stupid, guys. Called March Clara.
I have no interest.
Oh, poor you. It's gonna hurt. You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Let's batter up.
Please don't hurt Mr. Sparrow.
Clara. You...
Mr. Sparrow can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Sparrow, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family.
You probably could have said that before I beat your dad's ass.
Something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it?
In the worst way possible, but yes. The cost was too great.
Clara seems like the only one who can break through Svarog's cold logic. It's a good thing she was here. I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The Underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle, it's just beginning. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest.
It's up to you to make your own judgment about who's lying now.
I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
Half the Wizard of Oz, what? Alright, who was it? I think so. Alright, I'm the one that can heal us.
Keep at it.
Is that the only purple thing? Wait, oh, there was... This was right here, I'm so stupid. Alright, Mr. Sprague, tell me what you know.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders?
I do.
Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Belobog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day, when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All her decisions are for the security of Belobog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
I really want to know how Clara became friends with this thing.
Now, right?
They were looking for a way to destroy the Stellaron.
It would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just feel a little faint.
That'll be nice. This must be a lot to take in for you.
Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible.
Right.
Mr. Svarog, are you okay? Let me repair your language module first.
Assessing. Language module operating as normal. Thank you, Clara.
Seriously, how are your
Did your
feet...
memory module get damaged? Maybe I can fix that too.
Retrieving memory module. Architect machine error records intact. War of Defense combat data intact. Geomero development group error records intact. Record of Clara's crafting of miniature magnetic drill rigs intact. Record of Clara's explanation of human sleeping in behavior intact.
So your memory module is okay?
I have made a backup of all records pertaining to you, Clara. Do not worry.
the one about sleeping in?
You just heard him.
There are multiple backups. I can recover them at any time.
Mr. Svarog, can I delete some of them?
I
Say no.
grant this request. Records pertaining to you constitute important data, Clara. They must remain intact. They are memories of family.
I understand. Mr. Svarog, I still want to help you check a few other modules. Turn around a little.
Don't trust your Sparrog.
At daybreak, the Guardian shall be a glittering star, illuminating the people's path. At nightfall, the Guardian shall be a flickering flame, comforting the people's soul. Ah, so many years. Have I been following lies this whole time?
Hey, maybe you should find someone to talk to. Don't let it get you down. You can share your feelings with others, you know? Do you think keeping it all to yourself is doing you any good? You let that status of yours go to your head, huh? Afraid to show weakness? That's why you're keeping so much bottled up inside.
Silly's outfit looks so annoying to put on.
This isn't the overworld. I don't do envy and etiquette down here. Whatever's on your mind, you can say it.
I just want to be clear in myself first. These fragments of history, the teachings I studied, it's all muddled together in my mind. I don't know what I should believe.
No, you just have to be clear on what you should do. You've spent long enough living in lies, Branya. This is your chance to break out of the cage.
Sampa, what do you think about today?
How's it going, partner? Is that feeling in your chest the thrill of victory, or just the joy of making it out alive?
Alive. I'm not happy about breaking Clara's family.
I know your heart is bursting with gratitude, but there's no need to thank me. We have what I'd like to call a fiscal friendship. If the money's right, not a problem in sight.
Sampo, I like you. Stop giving me reasons not to. When'd you call for reinforcements?
I knew that you'd get yourselves into trouble eventually, so I got Oleg to send relief in advance. Pretty sensible, right?
Yes. Nice work, you saved us.
My pleasure. Friends should look out for each other. Good for business. Here's a slice of life experience for you. Resourceful businessmen never get into risky trading without a plan B. And a plan B for their plan B. Plan C, we call that.
While I get why people don't like Sampo, he comes off as underhanded. Genuinely, I cannot dislike this man. He has unironically saved us and helped us so many goddamn times. Yes, he disappears on us, but he always comes back and always comes through. I'm probably gonna piss people off with this, but I like Sampo. You seem to enjoy muddying the waters.
Now, you got me all wrong. I just enjoy watching people fight. That's all. Fierce words, fists flying. What's not to like?
Thank you, Sampo.
Easy there. Don't get mushy on me now. We professional types don't have time for thank yous. It's business. Feelings don't come into it.
You're lying.
You see? Gotcha! Seriously, though, Sampo will always be happy to assist you.
And I genuinely believe that.
The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life.
When did Doctor start carrying weapons around?
I haven't been truthful with you. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks.
Any chance of a more tangible show of thanks?
You have Wildfire's full support. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength.
It'll be difficult for us to defeat the Guardian alone.
Of course, there's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
Seely?
Seela.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you.
You think this woman shares her feelings? Other than anger?
She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Seela is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya now.
Will she stand with us?
Seems like the intel we got from Svarog caused her a significant shock. But with Seela by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
The seriousness of breakfast. And the shadow of destruction. Yes, I know I have to do that, but I can't yet. Okay, yeah, we haven't finished it yet. So I don't know when Not Good of Farewells happens. Oh, this is Not Good of Farewell. Alright. So after I do this, I can finally increase my world level.
The
Air seems to...
should be in equilibrium.
What the fuck? The air seems to heat up suddenly, and a sickly wind grips into your ankles, leaving you feeling intuitively uncomfortable. Equilibrium, mutters a low, anonymous voice. Another whisper echoes this simply. The universe should be in equilibrium. The universe should be in Equilibrium?
Yes, equilibrium. The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak, a chance to breathe.
Oh, this is that quest! Wait, what? Why is it unlocking? I haven't finished the quest yet.
Will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards. After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials.
Please explain the human language. What the fuck? The voice does not answer. Is this the so-called dynamic difficulty? The voice does not answer. Can I refuse this trial?
It is your choice.
Oh, it... the fuck?
But in the end, equilibrium will be upheld.
Get to the point. What are the rewards?
Obtain more of the material, more of the spiritual, more of the countable, more of the immeasurable. What is obtained will be in proportion to your strength, and thus in equilibrium.
I see. Alright then, for the equilibrium.
Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
As your Trailblaze level goes up, you'll need to complete Trials of Equilibrium to increase your equilibrium level. The enemies will have stronger stats, but so will you. And of course, defeating them will drop more rewards.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
We tried. Sorry, I wasn't able to persuade Svarog.
Try your best. Don't blame yourself. I should have considered such a situation in advance. And it was Svarog who attacked first. We didn't have any other choice.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
Why does Kakala have it in for us?
There must be a reason for this sudden change in her attitude. And we still don't have the coordinates and location of the Stellaron. We still haven't put all of the pieces together.
Actually, I've been having some dreams.
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
Telling Dawn Hung and March 7 about the voice in your head in your recent dreams. Also, there's something about equilibrium, but we'll deal with that later.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside him?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Ice, wind, and fire.
We need a strategy.
Move carefully.
How about this?
Time to twirl! You have the worst luck running into me.
Rules are made to be broken!
Stay right there while I give you a present! What are you looking at?
Clemency? Never heard of it.
So close.
With me out here, how can we lose? This is gonna hurt.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Let's make it quick.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Time to twirl! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
This is our chance. Rules are made to be broken!
Watch this!
Don't know why I did that.
It's gonna hurt.
Step aside.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Keep at it. Keep at it. We need a strategy.
Freeze!
Move carefully.
Let's go.
Batter up!
Stay right there while I give you a present! What do you... You can't run! Try that again! Time to twirl!
Clemency? Never heard of it. The time is now.
Let's make it quick.
My turn. You must be honored to meet me. Maybe you can keep... Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours.
It's too late to repent. The truth of life and death, this sanctuary, is but a vision. Great!
March down. Lovely.
Step aside.
Time to twirl.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken!
Connection lost.
How about this? So this is defeat.
Upgrade configured. Fresh now?
Move carefully.
Time to twirl! My turn. With me out here, how can we lose? What are you looking at? Huh? You can't run!
The time is now.
Batter up!
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present. Maybe you can keep it down?
It'll take more than that.
Try that again.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Let's make it quick.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. Time to twirl. Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours.
It's too late to repent. The time is now.
Let's go.
You have the worst luck running. Stay right there while I give you a present. You must be honored to meet me. Maybe you can keep it down? You can't run!
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision. Right!
Rules are made to be broken!
Speaking of breaking,
Equilibrium. The worlds are already changing. For equilibrium reigns supreme. Rest assured, the trial of the equilibrium will find you.
it's Calyx again, but seems to be slightly different from what I've seen before. I better send another message to Mr. Yang then. Found another new Calyx mutation. Mr. Yang, this is also Calyx? Yes. Remember I mentioned that there are many different kinds of Calyxes, and the reality data stored in them may vary. Remember to be thoroughly prepared before you make physical contact with them. It's going to be worth it if you get yourself hurt out of avarice. Defeat enemies to obtain trace materials. So what's a trace material? Oh. They're upgrade materials for specific characters. So Saber is going to be a Hunt character? I believe Hunts are single target damage? I don't remember. Yeah, Hunt's single target, because Don Hung is single target. Trippy! Alright, let's stop getting distracted.
I'm not done yet. Choice isn't as elusive as it seems.
There were 2 levels of my thing I didn't even realize I had.
Today me is even more awesome than yesterday me.
Just as a databank requires updating, so I must keep evolving.
You call that a build update? What?
Ultimate skill, talent, base attack. Skill, ultimate, talent, base attack. Talent, skill, ultimate, base attack. Alright, how much harder are enemies now?
Never heard of it.
Time to twirl!
How about this?
Time to twirl! Time to
Let's go.
Time to twirl! You have the worst luck running it.
It's gonna hurt.
The time is now. Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
I attacked you because I thought there was going to be something nearby you were protecting, but no. You were just standing there. Menacingly. Okay, let's, stop fucking around and go where we're supposed to be. I was doing this. Yay. Box.
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
Come right on in and take a seat. You're back. I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
I suppose it would be nice to get some sleep.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivettown, and it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
That sounds nice.
Are you being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya." Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. Probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language are you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's not foul language.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
Can you not?
No. No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that Before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, they became besties.
So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Dan Hung.
Why the fuck was it called Cheap Room? That's so mean.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
Sadly, no. I dreamed that Hook and Pom Pom got into a squabble.
Huh, that's weird. I bet the conductor won, right?
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss her next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Where have you been?
Oh, look who's here. It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
Hey, no problem, man. I'm not seeing the apology here. Sassy.
Well, I might just be second in command, but I still have a lot of responsibility. I couldn't give Natasha up right when we first met, could I? I had no clue that you bunch would become big heroes of the underworld. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Do it.
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
I don't like that I can only give mean options, because I actually like him. Just tell us the path you used before.
That would be problematic and dangerous. Trust me, we should go through the furnace core.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
It's not his fault we're stopping him at every turn.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
She left without Sampo?
Enough about Sampo. We need him for this trip. And we can still get rid of him after we reach the surface.
That's not what I meant!
Miss Sela, I'm still here, you know.
Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
No, it's still a letter. Open the damn thing.
Stop overthinking and just open it.
King, March, Dun Hung. By the time you read this letter, I should already have returned to the overworld, and be on my way to see my mother. I apologize for not telling you of my plan. I was afraid that you would strongly object, which might sway my resolve. Madame Coquelota raised me up, and I will never be able to repay her kindness. She taught me countless life lessons and virtues, as well as how to defend Belobog and its people. Even though she has lately made certain decisions that puzzled me, I can't let go of all the precious memories I have of her. I must communicate my point of view and thoughts to her honestly, and seek to arrive at a mutual understanding with her. This is my goal as a daughter, but also my duty as a Silvermane Guard. But I'm aware of the risk I might face on this journey, so if I fail to win my mother's approval, or if something happens to me, please forward this letter to the Landu siblings, and ask for their help. Several in Jaspard are honorable people with enormous power in Belobog, and I have complete faith in them. I'm sure they will unreservedly help you in your search for the Stellaron once they see my seal and handwriting. Bronya.
Sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister.
I hope nothing happens to Braun. That must be silly.
Hey, stay on track!
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau? Yeah, we're old friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister? She's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
You will encounter different kinds of gameplays as you explore. These gameplays can be recorded in the convention manual for a faster review and access. Oh! Are the old events just here? That's so cool! A quick and easy way to do old events and to get a metric of rewards. Sadly, none of them seem to reward characters. What else did I unlock by finally finishing this damn quest? Origami Bird Clash. Okay, it's 150. I feel like starting another Trailblaze quest might be too long, but I do still have the energy to do just a little bit more.
Nice.
That's a lot of messages. King, can you receive this message? March 7th gave me this little thing and taught me how to use it. She just gave away a cell phone? Well, it seems like you could teach an old dog new tricks after all. Just takes time. Kinda know how it works by now. Nice to have something that lets me talk to people without meeting them face to face. You learn quick. I'm flattered, King. Now let's cut to the chase. I heard Natasha is seeing a lot of patients and hasn't slept for days. She's back down in the underworld. We can't afford to have her burned out. King, I know you did a great favor recently. Can I see you check on her again? No problem. I'll go right away. Ah, I knew I could count on you the first time we met. I was not wrong after all. Thank you so much. And we just got a Natasha mission. Madame Herta's Harrier Club. I knew she was dodgy. Explain. Think long and hard about it. Which space station has this large can profit one squeeze out? This is not something to joke about. She's Madame Herta's student. What about it? So we're not allowed to talk about it because she's Herta's student? There's a lot of juicy stuff about her. Explain. It's a bit of an inconvenient right now. And piece of my foot. Care to give me a recap? Take ultimate to the face. Figure it out yourself. Stop interrupting. Richard, know-it-all, spill it. Nah, forget it. Stop baiting us. This is an anonymous chat room, so no need to beat around the bush. Just spill it already. It's not like you guys don't already know. Get to the point! You know, that whole embezzlement thing? Oh, that's Richard, sorry. Did you see how huge piles of parcels at the reception hall? All of them are addressed to our young lead researcher. Goodness gracious, this is where all the money's gone to this whole time. No wonder the budget's been so tight. Just hold your horses. Let's not rush to accusations yet. We can't just rely on your words. Where's the evidence? Evidence? You see the whole pile of parcels at the reception hall? All of them are addressed to your young lead researcher. And she bought them in her own name? How else? If she bought them under the space station's name, she'd have to declare it in the record. Surely our lead researcher is not that careless. Maybe she paid for them herself? Other than the Madame Herta, who on earth can afford those things with their own money? You guys know Arlen from the security department? I saw him, and it's now too far. Alright. I saw him acting all weird and suspicious in front desk. If it weren't for the guilty look on his face, I could have never noticed. Since you brought it up, I might also have seen Arlen acting weird receiving some packages. I told you so. Now it all makes sense. Now it all adds up. A mere speculation without concrete evidence. That's just in your head. There's no solid evidence. Believe what you want. Lol, come on. No way spinning this one. It's practically open secret that Arlen Zacroni brought in by the little Asta girl. I was waiting for the good part of the day, just to induce a gossip. Is that it? Exactly. When it's all said and done, there really isn't any hard proof. And now it's too far. But you just said yourself that Arlen was acting suspicious. That's all I said. I'm actually covertly investigating the source of her assets, but it's not my time to reveal anything yet. Just you wait. In days, there will be a major story in the space station. That better be the case. Because if I'd assume you already know me is March, M Robot is probably Don Hung, probably not actually a robot. We know that the licensed space driving is the driver of the space station, the guy that you can see up towards the window. I don't know who everyone else is, but alright, so we got a character story for Vanessa, a character story for Asta. 1, 2, 3. Are you the honorary member of the moles? I'm Pitch Dark Hook the Great. I borrowed Julian's stuff to message you. I'm not good at typing yet, so it's difficult. Right. I need your help. Come find me, and if you ever tell that old witch, otherwise you're done for. Hello, King. Do you have some time? I haven't thanked you for helping me when we first met. Shouldn't you be thanking Don Hung? He was the one who found you. Both of you saved my life. I wouldn't have lasted much longer. Thank you for finding me and taking me somewhere safe. Do you have time to come to the base zone? I have a gift I want to give you. I'll be right over. I'll wait for you. Another side mission. God, there's so many side missions. For the record, I'm not doing any of these off camera because they're all voiced side missions. And you guys already know I like to do those on camera. So at some point... I have too much content in this game to go over. I need to marathon this fucking game. Reports from curio collection squad on the front line say that a type of curio called Xenohydra has been spotted in the space station. Ming hereby issues a wanted notice to all herder researchers and partners. If you have any information regarding the Xenohydra, please immediately come forward and report it to the reception hall. Sizable bounties in offer. What's a Xenohydra? A massive influx of information is coming all at once, and yet not a single relevant clue has been found to lead to anything. Patience, everyone. Listen to me. Carry on with your research and go to the reception hall if you have something to discuss. That's a regular side mission, so I can do that off camera. I met a mysterious big fellow. I just ran for my life. I was developing the photo on our research group for a few days ago. Everyone, come have a look. I think something's in the photo. I was maintaining lab equipment routinely a few nights ago, so I walked into the scene of assembly storage creature. Alright, so we have a lot of side missions available now. Looks like this is going to be an especially long one. Alright, well, I still have time to do something here, but I don't want to do a full-on Trailblazer mission, so I'm going to do Hook's Treasure, since I've already uploaded the first part of Hook's character story.
kiddos, listen up.
Listening up, boss. What is it? Pitch Dark hurt the great?
Thank you for helping Hook find the detector. But now, Hook needs to ask you another favor.
Allow me to refuse.
At least hear me out first before you refuse. Hook and Daddy's birthday is approaching. Every year at this time, we exchange gifts and celebrate our birthday together.
You two share a birthday? What a coincidence.
What's the problem? Daddy's job has been more difficult since moving to Boulder Town. He gets home really late every day. I don't want to use his hard-earned money to buy a gift.
Look, you're so considerate. Wait, why not ask Natasha for money?
Broken a thing or two in the clinic, you see. I'm too embarrassed to ask for help from the old witch. Actually, I still have some valuable treasure of my own in Rivet Town. It's a shame I left it there. If I go bring it back and sell it for a decent price, I can buy a gift for Daddy without begging anyone for money.
Rivet Town is in Fragmentum.
I know that Rivet Town is super dangerous right now. That's why I'd like to enlist you as my bodyguard.
Can't you fight?
That way, even if the old witch finds out later, I won't be the only one getting a scolding.
Traitor!
Then it's settled. Let's meet in Rivet Town. I'll be waiting for you in a safe spot. You're not allowed to not come.
Hook's treasure. I wonder, does this game have concentrated mode? It doesn't. Okay.
What took you so long? Hook's been waiting here for ages.
Bullshit. I didn't take a single break on my way over.
Oh, okay, whatever you say. As long as you're here now, it's fine. I got some good news and some bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
Good news.
Julian is willing to contribute to our adventure. Look, he gave me this gardening shovel. The bad news is that he asked us to help him get some treasure. Otherwise, he'll tell the old witch about our plan.
You know, for a leader, you don't have very loyal henchmen. Are you really that scared of Natasha?
No, what nonsense! No, nobody scares Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Well, the treasure won't grow legs and find us, will it? Come on, let's go.
I forgot this path is blocked off.
Julian's adoptive parents used to own a business in this area. When we were all forced to leave the town, there were lots of things they didn't have time to take with them, so... Shouldn't be too hard to locate his treasure. Let's start by looking over there. Ah, we found Julian's treasure! No, not the key. These glass marbles. Oh, look at all the different colors. Bet it wasn't easy collecting all these.
What are these marbles used for?
You don't know? Have you never played marbles before?
Nope.
By the way, what does this key open? Oh, maybe Julian knows. What's that look on your face? Oh, I get it. You don't think this jar of glass marbles is worth anything, right?
It doesn't look like anything special.
I'll tell you something. This jar of marbles means a lot to the moles. Julian used it to help the moles overcome a super huge crisis for which he was promoted to second in command.
He defeated the fragmented monsters with marbles?
Of course it wasn't that, but his accomplishments are nothing to be scoffed at.
Scoff.
In the past, the kids in town were arch rivals to us at the orphanage. Us kids used to bully us, relying on the pocket money that their parents gave them. One time, they sent us a formal declaration of war, challenging the moles to a marbles competition. We were all well aware that we didn't stand a chance. We at the orphanage only had some old glass marbles we scavenged from the side of the road, which are no match for those rich kids' marbles. Nonetheless, Julian bravely accepted the challenge and triumphantly returned with a pile of colorful glass marbles he won. It was incredible.
It's no wonder he values the marbles so much.
Yep. So, now you know why he wanted us to find this treasure. Alright, enough chit-chat. Next, we need to find my treasure. Time to get to work. Hook's treasure is hidden below the orphanage near the mine's entrance. This doesn't feel like the Rivet Town I remember. Do you think the orphanage is like this now, too? This place is nothing like it was before I left. Boxes and minecarts are all over the street. What a mess. Oh, did someone move my treasure too?
Perhaps these are stacked here to keep the monsters away.
I used to keep it in the mining team's junk pile. Behind the corner, there were heaps of geomarrow and boxes. Hopefully it hasn't been taken.
Got it. I'll start looking.
I'll look with you. We'll definitely find it if we work together. What a shame, honorary member. In the end, we still had to rely on Pitch Dark Hook the Great herself. Look, it's in this box. This miniature drill rig was given to me by a guy from Daddy's mining team as a birthday present. I'm going to turn it on. Whoosh!
It's broken?
Look, just don't talk to me right now. I need to calm down. Honorary member, I wonder, how much do you think Julian's glass marbles would sell for?
But those marbles belong to Julian.
I wasn't actually planning on selling these marbles, but Julian gets his treasure and I get nothing. What a lousy bargain.
Is the drill rig really that valuable?
Not as much as Diggertron, but that guy who gave it to me was pretty skillful. He could always make fancy things.
How about we ask him to help you fix it?
Not possible. Daddy said that guy went missing one day and he never saw him again. Maybe he went someplace far away. I have no idea when he'll come back, so that definitely won't work.
What should we do now?
Oh, wait a second! I hid another treasure at the orphanage! I don't want to sell it, but if I want to buy Daddy a gift, I don't have any other choice. Honorary member, please, please help me look for it. Just one more time.
Of course, sweetie. Will this really be the last time?
Promise this is the last time. Let's go. Why are there so many monsters here? We need to deal with them first.
It's too late to repent.
Time to twirl!
Let's make it quick.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Rules are made to be broken!
Wait! Let me take a look at my notes and mark the location where I stashed the treasure.
So what's your mysterious treasure?
A reward from the old witch. You'll know what it is after I dig it up. Go down the stairs on the left, then walk 10 paces forward. Turn right, walk another 15 paces, spin around 10 times, then keep walking forward. Oh no! I'm doomed! The second half of my notes are completely ruined!
You shouldn't have written so much.
What kind of lame treasure map would it be if it only had 1 or 2 steps? Without the second half of my notes, how will I ever find the treasure?
I have a treasure of my own.
Really? Quick, let me see.
Let's use the home use object finder to help Hook search.
Beep, beep, beep! Finding the home use object finder at your service. Please say the target object you want to search for.
Oh, wow. This little thing, it can talk?
Wow, you can talk as well, little thing.
Aren't you sassy? But if you can help me find my treasure, I'll let it slide. Cheese! What's this? Looks like something is written on it. For Julian, 50 years in the future. Whatever. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it.
Look, there's poison inside.
Really? Oh, the old witch did say that some some things will emit a poisonous gas after being buried for a long time. Okay, forget it. Let's not open it.
You're welcome, Julian.
Beep, beep, beep! Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store. Beep, beep, beep! Findy will create a calendar reminder.
Here it is! My teddy bear! The old witch gave it to me as a gift.
This is your treasure?
He's called Junjun. Whoa, Junjun. How did you get covered in dirt? And why do you have so many loose threads? If we don't get you cleaned up, no one will buy you.
Do adults really like teddy bears?
Of course! The old witch said Junjun isn't just any old teddy bear. I haven't learned to sew yet. I'll have to ask the old witch for help. If she finds out I went somewhere I shouldn't have gone, Hook will get lectured all over again. But so what if the old witch yells at me? Hook still has to prepare the gift for Daddy.
You're starting to impress me.
Found the treasure. Let's split. The monsters here give Hook goosebumps. Ooh, too scary. I'm warning you. Don't you dare tell the old witch about Hook's plan to sell the treasure.
I always forget that these kids that can fight in fiction are still kids. I'm sitting here looking at Hook, thinking about how she could fight things, and she's like, I'm scared. Anyway, let's go look for my marbles. So easy to forget sometimes.
Hook? What are you...
Natasha? Junjun's in bad shape. Can you help me fix him?
I remember giving you Junjun. I haven't seen this fella in years. Where did you find him?
The wind brought him back to me.
Be honest with me, Hook.
Big brother helped me find him in the Rivet Town orphanage.
You had him take you to the Fragmentum just for this teddy bear? Hook, how many times have I told you?
Natasha, please. Please help me fix Junjun. I'll clean the clinic for you for a whole month.
You say that every time, and then...
Great! See you soon! Big brother, I'll leave Junjun with you.
What am I going to do with that girl? You shouldn't indulge her, outsider. I know it's difficult to tell Hook no, but sometimes it just has to be done. Junjun. So she gave her bear a name, huh?
Hook seems really fond of this bear.
I've lost count of all the dolls I've made. To be honest, I wasn't expecting her to like this one so much. It was an award I used to give the kids in Rivet Town for good behavior. Can you imagine what an orphanage is like with so many difficult children? I had to come up with a solution to get them to behave. Hook pretended to be well-behaved for a month in order to get Junjun. She ate on time, slept on time, even stopped fighting with the other kids.
Maybe she's actually a well-behaved kid pretending to be naughty.
I'm afraid you have no idea how much she suffered that month. Hook has an uncanny ability to rally people to her cause, both adults and children. It's a skill, all right. and forcing her to be well-behaved puts a lid on it. Well, this teddy bear has sure been through the wars. Don't worry, I'll help Hook repair June. But I'll need to find some stuffing. Wait, look at the eyes.
Pretty. They look like
They must
gemstones.
be Erebus? Huh. Strange, I didn't notice when I sewed them on.
Are they worth a lot?
I'm no appraiser, but these two gems look to be high quality. Well, our war-torn bear here just became a priceless doll. Not bad, June.
Did the old witch yell at you?
I'm lucky that didn't trigger the Natasha's quest as well. She did.
You were only there to help Hook. I'm sorry, honorary member. Never mind that. You didn't tell her what I was really up to, did you?
Absolutely not, Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Great. Your loyalty as an honorary member of the Moles is acknowledged. Anyway, why are you still standing here, silly? Do you have something to report to the boss of the Moles?
Junjun's eyes are precious gems.
Gems? Does that mean he's worth a lot of money?
Will you sell them?
Of course I'll sell him. If the gems are expensive, Hook can buy a better birthday gift for Daddy. Anyhow, this is super useful intel. If you've been with the Moles a bit longer, I'd be promoting you to third in command right now.
It's really behind Julian.
I'll need your help again after Natasha fixes June. Always be prepared to answer the call of Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Can I just do the third part now? Oh, sorry, I've only got your contact. I have something to tell you. Boss Scott is talking every day about how we need to try some business models. He's quite worked up about this. He had time. You try to film him, I'm telling you, he can make a lot of money. Sure, I'll see him now. Ha, nice. I knew you were the right person to ask. Anyway, go talk to Boss Scott when you have the time. I guarantee it's going to be a good deal for you. Don't get to patronize the club when he makes you a fortune. So that's yet another one I could do off camera. Anyone there? Anyone there? Hello? Nope. Something doesn't feel right on the express. Like there's something I can't see. Come back and see me when you have time. A conductor shouldn't be as timid. Come back in this instant. If we don't solve this, the express won't be moving an inch. I might not go back to the express today. What happened? I'm observing a never-before-seen creature. It'll be tomorrow morning when I finish collecting everything I need for the data bank. Why, are you interested in it? Slightly, maybe. Don't worry, no need to push yourself. Furthermore, they're quite vigilant and difficult to observe. They'll scatter them if they perceive any potential danger. Think about choosing another location to observe them. Go up the trees. Using leaves to camouflage oneself? Might be a useful idea. Is it too late to come over now? Will I make it if I go over now? Why? Interested? Just want to observe you. Fine. Alright, so sadly I cannot do hooks right now. I would have liked to just get Hooks over with, but I'll have to do hers in another stream. You know, originally, I thought the character stories was gonna be this menu here. But now I have no clue what in the hell this menu is. You know what? Let's just find out now. Are these cutscenes? Oh, these are missions. These are cutscenes and missions? Yeah, that's a mission. That's a mission. Alright, so these are just mission lists. These are the side quests you unlock after doing specific missions. So these missions are directly related to Rot and Burn. These are directly linked to Not Good Farewells. Which means Hook's third mission is going to be unlocked later. Okay, so okay, so these are just, it's literally just telling me what missions are unlocked from which things. That's kinda cool, actually. Not super useful, but cool. Alright, I think I'm ready to end this stream now. Let's do our pulls and then end things off. I'm just going to go through all of these because I want to get more characters. Then I'll go ahead and do my tribby pulls. So first let's kill for these. I should have done the tribby pull next. I wasted a 5-star. Alright, at least give me Clara. At least give me Clara. 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 Fine, Himiko works too. And now that standard banner is dead. Which means only the standard banner remains. Eyes of Prey. That's the Survival Sampo. Lando's Choice. I don't recognize those kids, but they're cute. Oh, I guess I don't need the free copy of you guys. Got you anyway. I assume that means the free copy is just going to become, a constellation. Subscribe for more. Oh, you heard them. Subscribe to me at youtube.com/KingD353. Alright, Tribby, my beloved. give me Tribby. Come on. Don't make me wait till pity. Just give me Tribby. Give me Tribby. Damn it. Alright, well, got to wait a little bit longer to get my Tribby. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Much I enjoyed making it for you all. If you enjoyed and want to see more of my content, you can find me at youtube.com/KingD353. Again, that's youtube.com/KingD353. When I'm not re-uploading streams, I'm uploading episodes of Persona 5 Royal, Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary Duelist, and whatever random Pokemon nods I feel like uploading that day. Also, if you feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Again, that's buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Every donation is appreciated, as well as $1 a month. You can help support the channel, as well as help ensure I get to eat food. Finally, if you want to spend some time with me, you can join me in my personal Discord. If you're watching this on YouTube, the Discord link will be found in the description down below. If you're watching it on Twitch, the link will be posted right about out now. Phone, the fuck's wrong with you, man? I swear I hate this phone's lag, because, like, some of the times I'm on Twitch, ready to post the damn link, but it's like, oh no, you gotta wait another 10 goddamn seconds so your throat loses all moisture first. Anyway, once you're in the Discord, we'll be able to chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see all of you beautiful people later. Deuces Kingdom? Now, let's see if there's anybody we can raid. Are you still online, or is there no one to raid? Alright, there's no one to raid. See y'all.